talking with. Here comes the first one now. You are quite a handsome animal. Tell us about yourself.
I am called the bullfrog.
Are you called the bullfrog because you're so large?
No, my name has nothing to do with my size.
Is it because of your voice?
Yes, people think that my voice is like a bellow of a ball.
How would you describe yourself?
I have a bullet-shaped, smooth-skinned body. I have long, muscular legs. My toes are joined by webs. I have a pointed head, and my eyes and my eardrums are large.
How big would you say the average bullfrog is?
5 to 8 inches long.
Do you have any teeth?
No, I do not.
What do you eat?
Frogs, young turtles, very young birds, and fish.
If you don't have teeth, how in the world do you eat all that?
I swallow them whole.
Where do you live?
In a pond in the United States.
Do you live there all the time or sometimes you spend on land?
Part-time I live on land and part-time I live underwater.
How do you breathe?
On land I breathe with my lungs. Underwater my skin breathes for me.
That's very interesting. Who are your enemies?
Raccoons, turtles, snakes, and large fish.
Do they like to eat you?
Yes, they do.
Well, it's been very interesting talking with you, Mr. Bullfrog, today. Thank you so much for sharing your time with us. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You have an interesting light glowing in your body. What kind of insect are you?
I'm a firefly.
So, you belong to the fly family, huh?
No, I really belong to the beetle family.
Oh, who are some of your relatives?
I'm related to water beetles and ladybugs.
Now, how do you produce your light?
I am an organ on the underside of my belly called a lantern.
And what do you use the light for?
I use it to send messages to other fireflies.
How long is a firefly?
They're usually between a quarter of an inch and 3/4 of an inch long.
I see you have a lot of legs there. How many legs do you have?
I have 6 legs.
I see your body is divided into 3 parts.
That's right, my head, thorax, and abdomen.
Tell us about your wings.
I have 2 pairs of wings, but I only use 1 pair for flying.
Can you tell us an interesting fact about yourself?
Once I became an adult firefly, and when I eat, I don't touch food again.
You mean you only eat during your larva and pupa stage?
That's right, because we fireflies don't eat. We only live to 3 weeks.
Well, if you only have 3 weeks to live, you better go and enjoy yourself. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello, Mrs. Bear.
Hello.
Your fur is a rich dark brown. Tell me, what kind of bear are you?
I am a Kozak. I am a brown bear, but I am also called a Kozak bear because some of us come from Kozak Island and others come from Kozak Island.
You are very big.
Yes, I weigh almost 1,000 pounds.
Your children look just like little teddy bears. What are they called?
They are my cubs.
And when were they born?
They were born in January.
Now, how long will they stay with you?
About 1.5 years.
That's not very long. What do you and your cubs like to eat?
Well, we eat lots of things, like roots, berries, grass, some cabbage, squirrels, mice, but our favorites are seagull eggs and salmon.
That sounds yummy. What do you do in the winter?
We sleep in our den most of the time. I'm going back there now. Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for joining us today. What animal are you?
I am an insect called a bee.
Are you a special kind of bee?
Yes, I am a honeybee.
Do you have a special name?
I am a female bee called a worker bee.
And what work do you do?
I gather
it nectar?
I gather nectar to make honey.
I notice you have a very long proboscis or tongue. What do you use that for?
I use it to suck nectar from flowers.
How do you find the flowers?
I have a very keen sense of smell that guides me to the flowers.
But you don't have a nose. How do you smell?
I smell with my antenna.
Ah, I see. Once you collect the nectar from the flowers, what do you do with it?
I store it in a storage compartment called a honey stone. Then I bring it back to the hive where it is changed into honey inside a wax honeycomb.
Do you have any enemies?
Yes, other larger insects, birds, bears, and man.
And how do you protect yourself?
I have a stinger at the end of my body to sting my enemies. After we bees use our stingers, we usually die.
How sad. What important contribution do you feel you make to our world?
Bees and flowers are partners. As we gather food, we carry nectar to make seeds,
I think you mean pollen.
pollen to make seeds. If it wasn't for us bees, many fruits and flowers would disappear.
Well, that certainly is a wonderful contribution. And thank you for joining us today. Goodbye.
Bye.
Let's see now. You look like a monkey. What kind of monkey are you?
Monkeys belong to two groups, New World and Old World. I am an Old World monkey called a macaque.
And where do you live?
Most Old World monkeys live in Africa and Southeast Asia. I live in North Africa near the sea.
That sounds like a fun place to live. What do you like to eat?
I eat plants and insects, but my favorite things are crabs and seaweed.
And how do you protect yourself from your enemies?
I make fierce phasers and shoot exterminators.
My goodness, that is a scary face. Can you share an interesting fact about monkeys with us?
Monkeys live in the wild as families. When a baby monkey is born, its mother or father will take care of it. Babies cling to their parents' bellies or backs to travel from place to place.
Lucky kids, they get to ride everywhere. Thank you for coming and joining us today. I appreciate it very much. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
You look quite regal, Mr. Lion.
I'm called King of Beasts.
What do you call that fur around your face?
That is my name.
I noticed that some lions don't have a mane. Why is that?
That's right. The female lions do not have manes.
Oh, only the males do.
Yes. We grow them when we're 5 years old.
Where do most lions live?
There are 7 kinds of lions. 6 of them live in Africa. That's where I live.
Do you live alone?
No, we live in groups called prides.
You look pretty big. How much do you weigh?
About 400 pounds.
You must eat a lot then.
I eat about 50 pounds of meat all at once. That could equal up to 200 hamburgers.
Boy, McDonald's would be glad to hear that. Where do you get the meat?
The female lions go hunting at night. They hunt zebras, wildebeests, giraffes, and other animals.
If you do your hunting and eating at night, then what do you do all day?
We sleep about 21 hours a day. Excuse me. I think I need a cat nap.
Well, you go have yourself a nice little nap, and thank you for joining us today.